Hey guys, it's Jeff. This is going to be part 17 of the ICM IT-28 Soviet Bridge Layer 1/35 scale. I wanted to get those tracks on today. I painted them up yesterday with a iron color. I think they'll be just fine. I want to get some of those accessories on if we can. See how our time goes. So let's go down the bench and see what we can get done today, okay? Be right back. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, I made a little bit of progress today. Here's the parts that we painted yesterday. Here's the muffler. I painted it all up. It'll go here. Okay, and then there's some shrouds that'll go over it. Kind of like that. So you really don't see much of it, and that'll go back there. Anyway, one other job that still needs... Oh, I painted the tracks. I painted them in a... It's like a dark steel. And we'll weather them up and stuff, but those are pretty good shape. Before I put tracks on, the kit comes with 2 tow cables. Okay, and they're straight. And they came with little shackles to put on the ends. Okay, so I've glued the shackles on one end, but what they want you to do, there's a pin here it goes over, and then it's supposed to just kind of drape here, but it's supposed to make a 90-degree corner, and then it's supposed to attach to a shackle here. Okay. If I can get these to where you can see them. Okay, see? So they want you to bend this to here. The only way I know to do that is with some heat. Okay, I haven't put any paint or anything on these yet, but they need to be bent just about right where the eye starts at a 90-degree angle. So I need to try and do that. I don't see any other way of doing it. There's 2 of them, one for each side. And they have to be oriented the right direction. Okay, if you see what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hairdryer and put it on high, and I'll try this and see what happens. If I destroy these, they just won't be on there. This hairdryer gets pretty darn hot, so I'm going to put a glove on here when I hold this. We'll just see what happens. I want to make sure I don't have anything in the way that the heat is going to cause problems with. Okay, should be okay. And I'll just, I don't know, this is going to make some noise, so I'll just make it silent or put a little music on there or something. But I'll put it up on high for just a little bit and we'll see what happens. Whoops. It's not really doing it. I'm afraid it's just going to snap. It's kind of starting to turn white a little bit. It is bending, but not quite like I wanted it to. It all just right. I want to make make sure I'm bending it in the right direction too. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's enough or not. Let's see what we got. I think I can make that work. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do with this side. Not quite the direction I wanted it in, but see what we can do. See what happens here. That's not quite where I wanted it, but maybe. Maybe just a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Alrighty guys, well that little job's better. Okay, I don't know where I put the other one. Here it is. It got clear over here. Okay, I need to glue the other pieces of shackle on and then get those painted. So let's see here. It didn't work out too bad. Not quite the same bend, but close enough. Okay. I actually just put a little white glue on the mounting points here, just so that I could touch it up later. I can glue through it. So this has just got glue on it. That already came off. Oh, there, that came off. Okay. So there's our bits of glue there. So now I can glue right straight to the let's see, these are the hooks for the cables. These are the shackles. That's the trash. I think I just dumped my trash. Well, okay. So what I want to do is go through here. This is so tiny, I know you guys can't see. Then we'll glue this here. Kind of like that. See, these are almost going to have to be glued on to actually finish the painting. Whoops. Just the way the shackles and stuff go. Kind of like that. Be a little bit of touch-up work. Okay, I know you can't really see it. There's a little shackle there. Okay. So I'm going to let those set for a little while. And let's see, these are for the tow cables. Let's take a look at these tracks and see what we can do with those. I kept them kind of separate so I know which set goes together. I just hope these don't fall apart on me. I'm not sure which set goes on which side. I did put some glue on the connection points to hopefully make it to where I can get a good glue joint. So let's clean that off. Hope that's okay. Boy, these are fragile. Okay, hopefully. I know they'll need some touch-up. Sorry, can't see what I'm doing, can you? Okay, hopefully that'll give us a good surface to glue. Before this is all said and done, I'm probably going to end up super gluing the tracks to the running wheels just to keep everything sitting right. I'll get a decent glue joint without destroying too much paint. Okay, see if I can figure out which side this goes on. The track should go like this, I believe. Pretty tight. Okay, I think that's correct. So that'll go there. That should match up. This piece should go up here. I believe that's correct. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm sorry, just trying to keep things on the camera. Okay. I can see a place there where I didn't get the paint very well. Okay. Whoops. I know it's hard for you guys to see what I'm doing. It's right there. I'm going to get it to stay. Okay. Put just a tiny bit of glue there and see if it'll keep it. Okay. Yeah, I missed a little with the paint, but that'll be easy enough to touch up. Okay, it doesn't look too shabby. See what we can do here. Glue. Just hold it for a minute. Okay guys, there's the right side done. I'm going to have to do just a little bit of touching up. I'm pretty happy with the fit. I've got a little bit of extra space here, but I don't think it's going to be noticeable. I did glue the track to these top rollers and a couple of the bottom rollers just to keep it all nice and, nice and tight. So I'm going to have to be real careful with it. I hope it stays put. Let's go ahead and switch it around here. Well, hopefully it'll all stay there and we can do something with this other side. I've got these pieces. I can see already where I got kind of sloppy right there. I may have to re-glue that. Okay. As I recall, this goes in here. And we're backwards already. This should go this way. I think. Let me look here. Nope, I was right before. I'm thinking about the front, not the back. Whoop, and see that fell off. Okay. Gonna take some reassembly. Something along those lines. See, I've got a couple loose ones here. I think I'm going to have to stop and do some repairs before I can carry on too far. See, that's not bad. Alrighty guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me see if I can fix these little issues. We'll get it on there. Be right back. Okay, that was a little bit tricky. There's the track on one side. And there's the other. Okay, I've got a little bit of CA on there. Oh, that's kind of crooked, isn't it? Yep, something to look into. Didn't really notice that. Looks like both of them are out of alignment just a little bit. I see I've got some paint to clear up. I don't even know if that'll be noticeable with it sitting on the ground. Well, it's not as bad as the camera shows. Just a slight little, it's just the wheels are not quite lined up correctly. I don't think I'm going to try and correct it now. Too far along. I think it'll be alright. The back looks pretty good. Something to look out for if you're building one of these. Looks like the idler pulley back here, the big one, sits just a little bit outboard of where it probably should sit. There's probably not a whole lot I can do about it. And it's going to be underneath. So it's really not going to be noticeable, I don't think. Yeah. I've still got to get these painted. So that'll be something I'll do later. Right now I've got some accessories that need to go on here. I did put glue in places where I'm going to be gluing some white glue. So we can go ahead and get that off of here. Where the wheels and the jacks and that type of thing are going to go. And the exhaust. See how that just comes off. And let's see. Got it right here. Right here. And there's a few little holes here I may want to quickly run a drill bit through. Let's see here what I can do. I wanted to sand that just a little bit to make sure it's smooth. Just where the glue joint's gonna be. That'll sit there. And like that. So I can go ahead and put a little, I think I'll just use a little CA on that. Let me use just a little bit of this thin. If I can get the bag open here, I've got some of these applicators here. Boy, those lids glue on pretty good. Where's my... I keep a pair of pliers on the bench just for that type of thing. There we go. Okay. We'll cut this back a little shorter. That ought to work. Okay. We'll just put just a tiny bit here. If I can get it to come out without coming out all over. A tiny bit here. Okay. Okay. That should be good. And then we've got this that'll go over like this. I think we can do that the same way. Let's see here. Just about like that. Okay. And then we have another little shield. Let's see. Go here. Whoa, that's a lot. Maybe too much. Yep, and I dropped it. Where's my tweezers? For it glues in place, I'll have to touch up some paint. Okay. Yep. I'll have to do a little touch up. Okay. Let's see. This will go here, but we've got some wheels to put on it first. And the wheels are here. Oh, this chair squeaks. I want to... Probably going to have to go through this and drill these out. Let's see. No, they fit okay. Okay. Just put a tiny bit of CA in there. Whoops, wrong side. Okay. Okay. That'll go here. Okay. And then we have a couple of jacks. We'll go here. Yep, that looks right. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Okay. And we have a jack on this side. Go the same way. Okay. And I've got two wheels to go over here. Just a touch. Okay. And now I need to look at the directions for where the rest of this stuff goes. Hang on just a minute. It's looking pretty good. Some of the accessories like those jacks are a little simple or simplified. Okay, on this side here, let's go to the other side. Okay, I'm just trying to let's see, the pick will go here. I got one of Jordan's hairs there. The pick will go here. Looks like it'll fit. Okay, and we have a shovel. That will go here. I got a little glue on that. Yeah, I forgot. I got glue on all of these that I need to pop off. Shovel will go here. Now there's several sets of holes here. I'm wondering if both shovels go right here. Let's see. I think so. Pop that little bit of glue off of there that I put on there so I'll have a good joint. Okay. think I'm going to have to use a drill bit to clean those holes up just a little bit. Yeah, those won't go until I open those holes up just a tiny bit. Let me get the glue off of this. There we go. So those will go here, and then we have a saw. It'll go here. Okay, that saw will go right here. And those holes are going to need opened up just a little bit too. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me go find a drill bit and I'll be right back, okay? Well, I just recorded a bunch and realized I wasn't recording. I thought I was recording. Okay, I got the saw turned over. I put that on upside down the first time. There's the jack. There's the two spare wheels. This bar will not fit. The wheels stick down too far. So either I'm going to have to mount it in a slightly different place and fill one of these holes, or do something, leave it off. I'm not sure. There's the two shovels and the pick and the extra road wheels and the jack on that side. Okay. So made some pretty good progress today. The way this is supposed to work, and I'm still kind of trying to figure this out, but there's two slots on each end here and down here, and depending on which way they approach the bridge, these will fit in those slots. Okay, kind of like so, something like that. Anyway, still working it all out. There's two winches here, and I need to run cables from those up to these eyes right here, if you can see them. And I think that's how they either pull the bridge off or how they retrieve it. I'm not real sure. I've been able to find very little documentation on this. Oh, I've still got to get these painted, and then I'll get those put on. I'm not sure. I haven't decided about this little bar yet, but we'll sort that out. So anyway, I've still got to put decals on this, and weathering, clear coat weathering, all that kind of good stuff. So the tracks were kind of tricky, but I think they look okay. I painted them in kind of a steel, well, it's called iron. I'm not sure. Let's see here if I still got it out. Yeah, just iron. 212. Mr. Metal color iron. Okay, that's the color I used on the tracks. And then, of course, we'll dirty them up and things from there. But That's going to do it for today, guys. So let me get this edited and uploaded. So we'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.